Look, I used to hate One Piece. As anyone can tell from this channel, I am a Naruto fan. Growing up with the big three anime and also Dragon Ball Z, that was technically not a part of the big three, yet was pretty universally appreciated by everyone. Then there was also Bleach. Then there was Naruto and One Piece. And while I'm sure there were people that appreciated both of the animes respectively for what they were, there were many people from each side of the fandom that essentially disrespected the other anime because of how people compared it to the one that they appreciated. For example, Naruto fans who hated One Piece because they hated the fact that people would compare One Piece to Naruto and think it's just as good or even better, and vice versa. And I was certainly a part of this. I never really gave One Piece a chance, and to be quite honest, I essentially saw it as a disgrace that anyone would ever think that some random, stupid, stretchy kid was ever as cool as Naruto Uzumaki. Like, how could Mr. Fantastic with the straw hat ever be as dope as a ninja with a demon fox? I hate it when people would say that One Piece was just as good or even a better series than Naruto. I swore that One Piece could never have had as good of villainous characters like Pain or like Gaara in part 1. And I swore that One Piece could never have had as good of versus battles like Sasuke and Naruto had multiple times, especially during part 1. And yes, I know this is like a childish line of thinking, but it's a part of life, right? Like, honestly, I was a full-out hater of One Piece. I would literally search for YouTube videos for other people who thought One Piece was trash, simply to confirm all of my hater vibes. Every once in a while, I would go out and check out One Piece clips and whatnot, simply to see what all the hype was about. Yet nothing would convince me to actually give the series a chance and check it out. The characters always seemed way too silly and stupid to actually be taken seriously. Yet the fan base was as widespread as any anime that has ever been made. And I couldn't understand why. For years, I virtually just left One Piece alone and simply ignored the anime and manga, despite the recommendations to, give the manga and anime a chance. I simply would not, until years later when the live action trailer was released.